morning, everyone. Beautiful Saturday morning. I'm glad you guys could join us. I'm Austin. If you don't already know me, I work here in East Chandler. This is Jenna. I'm just going to have Jenna kind of introduce herself and what she does, and then I'll kind of hop into what we're going to be doing for the day, okay?
I'm Jenna, and I know most of you guys as the breast health specialist here at East Chandler. Welcome, and thank you guys for joining us on Saturday. Really appreciate it.
All right, guys, so just a little background on me. I've been training, working for Spooner for the last 4 years, and alongside Jenna for most of those, and I've kind of seen her and with her patients and what she does for breast cancer patients and all of those things, and I took that on as something that I could provide for women that are also on the same journey that you guys are going on. So I want to provide a high level of movement and then get you guys outside of therapy and moving in a higher performance area. So with my background, I'm now cancer exercise certified. So what that does for me and how that helps you is let me know where you're coming from on your journey. So what procedures have you had? What kind of medications are you on? Have you gone through chemo? Have you done radiation? And then what are you currently doing with Jenna to help that whole process, right? Is it tissue tightness? Is it getting that joint stability in your shoulder moving again? So that's kind of why I'm here to help and make that transition to help you feel stronger, get you comfortable with being in the gym setting again, and then getting you stronger than you ever have before. So a lot of that comes into what have you done in the past, and then what are you doing now, and what would you like to get back to, right? So a lot of this is where do you want to go on your journey? And two of the biggest things for women is they feel weak and they have fatigue after going through something like this or are currently going through it. So for me as a trainer is how do we get you stronger in a safe environment? And then how do we build up that, get rid of that fatigue or help you cope with the fatigues that come with medication, the chemo process, and going through all this. So a lot of times women go from coming in from rehab and they're doing their joint stability and doing their exercises at home, but how can we remember the lower half of the body and get your legs moving, get your core stronger, and then hit other goals such as weight loss and things like that. So what we're going to be doing today, a little outline, is this is mainly going to be an upper body mobility day. So we're going to get your back moving, your chest feeling better, and then also stretch out your legs, get your whole body ready and primed for the workout. And then we're going to move into mobility and stability. So when we do that, we're looking at how can we get the core activated, how can we get your abdominals stronger, and then we're going to go into some lower extremity exercises that are going to strengthen your glutes, get your legs feeling a little stronger, and then pull it all together into a little circuit. So whenever we're going through this, I'm going to try to have as many options that we can to accommodate everyone. It's a little harder when we are in a group setting, but I'll give you a couple options to go with. Of course, if something doesn't feel right, go ahead and discontinue the exercise, and I'll have another option that I'm going to be displaying while Jenna does the primary exercise, okay? So hopefully that'll give you guys a couple options to choose from so that you feel comfortable. Like I said earlier, it's going to be in a circuit-based workout. So we'll do 2 to 3 exercises, and we'll do one, the next one, and then the next one, and then we'll circle back and go through them again, 2 to 3 sets each, okay? We've got about 4 different circuits that we're going to go through that'll focus on your abdominals and your legs and a little bit of upper body. You're not going to need any equipment. Basically, if you have a towel that you can lay down, something that you're comfortable with getting on your knees with, that'll help. Maybe a couch pillow, anything that kind of assists where your knee is going to be placed on the ground. Other than that, feel free at any time to take a drink break. Let me know. At the end, we're going to have questions, and we can kind of circle around to why we did some of those things, and I can answer anything that you guys have, okay? All right, guys, let's get the party started. So what I'm going to have Jenna do, let's kind of adjust the cameras here. Okay, so first thing we're going to be targeting is the front of the hips, right? We're going to get your hips moving better and feeling better. So I'm going to have Jenna go into a split stance. So we're going to go one foot out in front of the other. She's got her right foot forward, so we'll start with the right foot. You're going to have your left hand out in front of you. You're going to drive your hips forward and then reach over your head. Good. I'll give you guys another view here. Good. Keep squeezing those glutes as you guys drive your hips forward. Good, let's get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go ahead and switch legs. Perfect. All right, so now we got left leg forward, right leg is coming overhead as we go forward, okay? Good. Perfect. Give me 3 more, let's go 1, 2, and 3. Nice work, guys. All right, now we're gonna move into a split stance, so kind of just get comfortable wide. What we're gonna have you do is you're gonna have your hands down in front of you. We're gonna be stretching the inside of your legs. You're just gonna rotate one arm up towards the ceiling and then the other one. So we're gonna alternate side to side here. Good, just getting the upper back moving. Perfect. The wider you go with the legs, the more stretch you're gonna get through the inside of them. Good. Nice work, guys. Let's get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, let's get the upper body incorporated here. So we're going to do some punches, and this is familiar to you guys probably. So we're going to be reaching forward and reaching all the way out in front of you. Rotate that upper back. Good. Go. As you can see, Jenna's really getting her upper back to rotate as she reaches forward. Good. And we're going to do a similar exercise. We're going to reach across your body now. So you're reaching all the way over to the right and to the left, okay? Perfect. Good job, guys. Keep it going. You got it. All right, let's switch it up. Now we're going to go overhead. So now you're going to reach over your head and you're just going to side bend. So as you reach, side bending left and right. Good. Nice work. And now if this bothers your shoulders by any means, you can just do your arms across your chest and you can go side to side. So try not to cause any irritation. Perfect. Okay, we're going to switch again. So now we got arms out in front of us, palms up, and you're going to reach behind you. Alternating left and right. Good. Let's get 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay, this one, guys, we're going overhead again, and we're going to extend back. So as you reach, you're kind of just reaching back. Keep your head down to eliminate any kind of neck issues. And once again, another little adjustment for this. If this is uncomfortable, hands can be across your chest, and you're just going to arch forward and back. Good job, guys. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a break there. What we're going to do next is we're just going to get the back of your shoulder and the back of your arm stretched out. This is a very familiar exercise, and what you're going to do is just kind of pull your arm across your body. And we're going to just do a short hold. So you're going to hold there, and then you're going to let it relax. And then you're going to go back into it on the same side, okay? Main thing we want to feel is that stretch is going through the back side of your shoulder and to the back side of your arm. You can get 2 more of those. Still on the same side here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and switch shoulders. Go across. Good job, guys. Give me one more time. Perfect. Okay, this is where we're going to transition to going down to the ground. So if you guys aren't comfortable with going to the ground, I'm going to give you some examples right after I show Jenna. If you are, just go ahead and join Jenna in on them, okay? Jenna, I'm going to take the mat. Get a good camera. We're going to be doing quadruped thoracic rotation so you can face towards. Yeah. Okay, so what Jenna's going to do is she's going to put one arm behind her head. She's going to reach down for her hand and then reach up towards the ceiling. Now if you're here and this is uncomfortable or hard, you can do hand at your chest and just control that rotation, okay? Perfect. For the ones that don't want to do it on the ground, you can be here at the wall. So you're going to be standing at the wall, hand on, and you're just rotating with your arm, okay? We got a couple different options there. Okay, let's get 3 more. Good, go and switch that down. Nice work. Good job, guys. Perfect. All right. Give me 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to be shooting for a stretch for the legs now. Jenna's going to get into the frog position is what we like to call it. And what she's going to do is getting her knees out to a comfortable position that is wide. She's going to be sitting back on her heels, letting her adductors stretch, and then she's going to come out of it, okay? So we're going forward and back. Now guys, if this is a bothersome position for your knees or anything like that, go ahead and stand up. What you can do as an alternative is you're just going to have your feet wide and you're just going to shift left and right. So if this is uncomfortable, kind of just go to that standing and you're just going to shift left and right, shooting for that stretch down the inside of your legs. Perfect. Let's get 3 more. 2, 3. Good. All right, guys. Go ahead and take a break for a second. We're going to take about 30 seconds to grab some water. We're still going to be on the ground to start, so we're going to start down low and work our way up, okay? Go ahead and get into a bridge position. All right, guys, Jenna's going to work into a bridge position, so she's going to be laying on her back with her knees bent. What we're going to do from here is we're going to do it 2 different ways. So we've got a harder option, and then we've got an easier option. So Jenna's going to lift up one leg, so single leg. Perfect. She's going to brace her abdominals by flattening her lower back into the mat, and then she's going to lift her hips towards the ceiling. Okay. Perfect. Now, of course, the alternative to this is keep both feet down on the ground. If you feel any low back discomfort, keep both feet down, and you're going to lift up at the hips. Same exact way. Make sure you're keeping those abs braced. Perfect. And I'll show the alternative here. We're just going to have both feet through and then nice work, guys. Go ahead and switch feet if you're doing single leg bridges. If you're not, continue with the double leg, okay? Jenna's an animal.
I don't know about that.
Good job, guys. Let's get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, what we're going to do next is called frog bridges. So we're going to have your feet together. You can start with your feet together and your knees together. So this is just a different form of the bridge. We're going to keep getting those glutes fired up. Jenna's going to slightly bring her knees apart, kind of like a frog position. Good. Don't go too wide. Don't go too narrow. Kind of go for that 45-degree angle of your knees coming outward. With your feet together, you're going to do the same thing where you lift up at the hips. Perfect. We're going to shoot for 10 of these, guys. Let's get 5 more. Nice work. Okay, moving into an abdominal exercise. gonna lift up one knee, or both knees, let's go both. And she's gonna put her hands up into there. Let's start with your right hand pressed on your left knee. So you're pressing these two together. So you've got left hand, or right hand pressed in the left knee, okay? What Jenna's gonna do is she's gonna kick one arm back and her leg out. Good. And then back to the middle. Good. Perfect. This whole time, Jenna's keeping her low back flat. She's not letting her low back arch, and we want to feel most of this through your midsection.
Definitely feeling it.
You see Jenna's got beautiful pink nails? Awesome. Let's get a couple more. One and two. Good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So if that was difficult, guys, and you feel that low back fired up, Jenna's going to show you an alternative real quick, okay? So you're just going to press onto this side without lifting your knee. Up, that down. Good. And now you bring this one in. Good. And just let those go out. So keep one knee down, one foot down, if that's causing low back pain or anything like that. So we just want to avoid discomfort today. Okay. And it's going to go ahead and switch sides. We'll go back for the other set. So now we're going to go left hand, right knee. Left hand, right knee. Make sure you keep these two pressing together, low back staying flat. Good. Jenna's got her low back perfectly flat. Let's get two more. Good. Okay, take a breather for a second, catch your breath. We're going to stay down on the ground. We've got one more set of bridges, okay? Okay, so if we've got your single leg option, if not, remember we got both feet down if that's too hard. She's going to lift up 10 times, and we're going to shoot for another set of these, okay? Three more, guys. 1, 2, 3. All right, Jenna's going to switch legs. So as we can see, Jenna's also not raising this leg all the way up to her chest. She's keeping it pretty much in line with her leg that's staying down, so try not to kick it too high. Let's get two more. Alright, good job. Alright, feet together, knees together. We got the frog bridges. So now Jenna's going to let those knees fall out to the side, and she's coming out. Squeezing the glutes at the top, pressing towards the ceiling. Let's get three more. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. Okay, we're going back to the abdominal exercise. So Jenna's going to start with her right hand pressing into her left knee. And go ahead and start, guys. Good. There you go. Everybody keeping that low back flat. Whenever we do that, that makes sure those low back muscles aren't kicking on and we're truly just using our abdominals to make the motion happen. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. So now Jenna's got her left hand pressed into her right knee. Alternative as well. If you feel that low back kicking on, you can just kick higher up towards the ceiling. So Jenna's going to do a couple more of those up towards the ceiling. Good. One more. Good job, guys. Okay, take this second. We're going to take another 30 seconds to a minute. Grab some water. We're going to transition to another set of exercises. Okay, we're still going to be on the ground. Need water? Coaches need water breaks.
I agree.
Alright, we're gonna go on all fours. Let's do, go ahead and stay that way and I'll show them a different angle of it so you can do that this way, yeah. Everybody on Zoom, how we doing? Thumbs up? Everybody doing alright? Good, alright. Facebook? Can't see you, but I'm sure you're there. Alright, all fours. Alright guys, we're going to focus abdominals here. So what Jenna's doing, she's on all fours. She's got her knees, her feet on the ground, and now she's going to place her hands down. What she's going to do is think about bringing her belly button and drawing it up towards the ceiling. Okay, like there's a string connected to her low back. She's pulled up, she's braced her abdominals, and she's going to dig her toes into the ground. So she's going to flex her feet, her toes are now dug in. She's going to lift her knees just a couple inches off the ground. So she's going to lift up and hold. You can see Jenna, we just got a little bit of space here. She's bracing with her abdominals and holding. Jenna's shaking. Okay, good, relax. Perfect. Get a feel for that real quick. Give that a try, guys. Once again, you can see Jenna's in an all fours position. I can give you another angle front on. We're lifting off. Big thing is that we're not arching the low back. So go ahead and arch your low back. We don't want that low back to be collapsing. We don't want the belly sinking towards the ground. We want to be flattening and drawing the string up as we lift your knees off the ground. We're holding for about 10 seconds and then we're going to relax. Good. Okay. We're going to do one more and then we're going to switch to a different exercise. Up. Good, go ahead and relax, guys. Okay, next one we call bird dog. So it's a very common exercise. We've got a lot of different ways that we can do this to make it accommodate you. What we're going to be doing is the same thing. I want you to think of that low back. We don't want it to collapse. And what Jenna's going to do is she's going to kick out her left leg and lift her right arm. Good. You can see she's not rotating too much. She's keeping her back level. And then she's going to come back to the middle. And repeat on the same side. So I want you guys to stay on the same side. Go ahead and relax. Now guys, if that's hard and you feel a little off balance, just do one leg at a time and then the arm. So Jenna's just going to kick her leg, keeping her arms down. She's going to do that a couple times. And then she's going to switch to her right arm only. So she's just going to lift her arm. Good. Perfect. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to have Jenna switch sides now. She's going to do her left arm and her right leg. On the string. Back to the middle. Good. Now I don't want that leg kicking too high towards the ceiling. I want it going straight back and staying pretty close to the ground, okay? Good. Okay, go and relax. The great thing about both of these exercises is that we're getting your shoulders to hold on to all your body weight. So whenever we're lifting off your knees, your shoulders are also having to work, keeping yourselves up, and it's totally functional in terms of getting your joints more stable after surgery, not only through the shoulders, but also through your abdominals, and then making you feel like your abdominals are actually working without having to do a crunch, a sit-up, or a plank, right? So Jenna's going to do her knee-ups again. We're going to get back into that all-fours position. This is where we're just lifting the knees off the ground. As we can see Jenna's doing that, we'll hold for 10 seconds. Good. Go ahead and relax. Good job, guys. Two more. We got two more. And relax. We can think of this exercise as a precursor to a full-on plank. So this is going to kind of help us build the foundation for being able to do those. Work. Okay, we're going back into the bird dog. So we've got the arms and the legs moving at the same time now. Both of our knees are down on the ground. She's going right hand and left leg. Good. Remember, the alternative is to not do both at the same time and just segment them away from each other. Nice work, Jenna. Give me 2 more. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna switch to sides. Jenna's got her right leg and left arm going out now. Still drawing the string so that low back is staying flat as it can be, and she's kicking straight back. Perfect. Jenna's making this look too easy.
They can't hear me breathing hard right now.
A couple more good ones. Nice work. Okay, guys, go to take a breather again. We're going to be standing up now so you guys can get off the ground. We're going to do some more legs standing up. Go ahead and grab a drink of water if you need to. Okay guys, we're going to do some upper body and then even the legs will be incorporated. So what I'm going to have Jenna do is she's going to put her right foot out front. Perfect. She's going to take her left hand and she's going to reach down for her knee and then across with her right hand. So she's coming down and then across. Good. Perfect. If for some reason balance is an issue in this position, just stand with your feet squared up and we're just getting that down and up portion. Let's get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. She's going to put left foot forward now. She's going to have her right hand. Her right hand is going to press down towards her left knee, and her left hand comes across her body. Good. Down and across. Nice work, guys. Keep that going. Let's get a count of 10. More. Good work. Okay. We're going to switch to squats. So for the squats, the big thing is that we don't want those knees driving forward. We want to leave the motion with our hips, okay? So the big thing whenever Jenna's going to go into her squat is that she's going to sit the bottom back and down behind her like she's sitting in a chair. Of course, all of her weight is evenly distributed throughout her feet. She's not worried about coming up on her toes or her heels. She's just going to worry about her hips sitting back into the chair. So what Jenna's going to do in a shoulder width stance with her feet facing forward, we're just going to do 10 squats in this position. So she's going to come down and then back up. She's keeping her hands at her chest and down. Good. Big thing again, those hips are coming back and driving straight up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. As you stand up, get those butt muscles squeezing. Good. Okay, perfect. We're going to take a break there. Next one, I'm going to explain this one. We're going to have 1 foot forward, and Jenna's going to be reaching down for her toes. So now the big thing is that we don't bend the knees. We're just going to use our hips. She's going to sink her hips back and then come up tall. She's coming up and back up. Okay? Just like the squats, she's squeezing her glutes whenever she gets to the standing position. She's just thinking of her hands coming down for her feet. If you feel it right, you should be feeling those hamstrings kind of get tight as you reach down. Get a 10 on this as well. 1 more. Good. Okay, Jenna's going to switch feet. She's on her left foot now. Another thing to look for yourself is that we're not rounding your back as you come forward, okay? We're keeping our shoulders back, we're nice and tall, and we're just going down as far as you can. So everybody's a little different, right? We're We're just reaching down and then coming up tall. Good. One more. All right, good job, ladies. We're gonna switch feet again. She's gonna go back to her right foot forward. We got our punches again. So right foot, Jenna's gonna take her left hand, reach down for her right knee, and then up towards the ceiling. Good. In the future, if you guys want to repeat this workout, you can add something to your hands, right? So we can hold on to water bottles, a can of soup, a couple small pound weights, probably less than 3 pounds. Good. Getting the whole body moving here. Okay, go ahead and switch feet. Jenna's going to do her left foot forward now, right hand's out in front, reaching for the left knee and across. Always be cognizant of your posture, right? So Jenna's staying nice and tall. She's not bending or reaching down with her upper back. She's staying tall, reaching, and powering through. Good. Okay, back to the squats. We're going to switch the squats up this time. So she's going to do her right foot forward, and she's just going to have her right heel in line with her left toes, or left foot toes, okay? So we're not super wide, we're not super long. See if we can get a better picture here. Jenna's feet. So she's just slightly got one foot forward. I'm going to face this way for her. Good. So right foot slightly forward. She's got that same technique going where she's going to do hips back first, like there's a chair behind her. Good. Most common thing is knee pain with squats, right? So we're just making sure for the day that we're keeping you all safe. And we're not letting those knees drift too far forward, so just keep sitting the hips back. We got 10 reps. Okay, we're going back to our kickstands here. So Jenna's gonna have her right foot forward, left foot back. She's staying nice and tall, and now she's just reaching down for her toes, building up that tension, squeezing her glutes at the top. A version of this that you can do without any issues is that you can do your feet together without the staggered step, and you can just reach down if you don't feel comfortable being in that staggered step position. Okay, she's going to switch. Nice work. Jenna's got her heel up on her back foot, so she's driving that heel up on her backside. That'll make it a little harder. Once again, you can always drop that down to feel more connected. Okay, good job, guys. We're going to finish this set with squats. So we forgot the left leg, right? So Jenna's going to do her left foot out front now. As you can see, she's just got her toes in line with her heel of her other foot, so she's not too long with her stance. She's going to do the same thing, squatting back. We got 10 reps. Good. She's got good posture. Squeezing the glutes at the top. She's got her pink bow tie thing on.
Scratchy Saturday.
Scrunchy. Hope Jenna's counting. Alright, good. Go ahead and relax, guys. Grab some water. We're going to take another minute break here, and we've just got one more set of exercises. Okay, you guys are doing great. Alright guys, so without equipment, we want to get that upper body moving, right? Primary muscles that we want to work are on between your shoulder blades. So if we don't have equipment like bands or cable machines or weights, what we're going to do is just like the squat position, you're going to drop the hips back, you're going to bring your chest towards the ground, hands out in front of you, and Jenna's going to bring her elbows towards the ceiling and squeeze her shoulder blades back. So she's going to be squeezing, and then she's going to extend her arms back. She's going to feel the back of her arms tighten up, back down, and then through. Squeeze up, good, and then extend the arms. Perfect. You're going to keep your chest down the whole time. Squeeze those shoulder blades, and then press back. Good. She's going to squeeze, and press back. So Jenna's got her shoulder blades coming together. One more. Nice work, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and stop there. We're going to move to the legs. Second exercise, we're just going to do alternating lunges. So the big thing is we're just going to go forward and then back. Forward. Okay. One thing to look for here is how far we're stepping forward, okay? So as we can see, Jenna's got enough room for her back leg to work. If we go short, it's going to look a little funky, and we're not going to get a lot out of it. It might actually hurt your knees more. So make sure we're getting a good step out there. She's lunging down. And then, of course, a good way to judge this is if you've got knee pain, don't go as far down, okay? You can almost just make it a step. We're just getting the quads working every time you step. And, of course, we're alternating with it. Jenna's got good posture. Get two more. One, two, and two. Nice work, guys. Okay, back to the upper body movement where we've got that chest forward, rolling back, squeeze those shoulder blades, and then kick those arms back and squeeze your arms. So we're going to get those arms nice and strong. Good. And it's going to pause at the top. Kick back. Good. So the big thing that we're working here are those muscles in between your shoulder blades, like your rhomboids, squeezing, and then she's going to get her triceps to kind of activate as she kicks back. Nice work. Let's get a couple more good ones. Good. Go ahead and relax there. We're going back to our lunges, okay? So Jenna's going to stay facing towards the white wall. I'm going to go forward. And we got 1 foot forward, and then just alternate, okay? Keeping my chest nice and tall. And of course, alternate is just taking a step and back. You don't have to bend that back knee if there's causes issues. Let's get two more. One, two. Nice work, guys. Okay. So we're finished up with all the strengthening. We've done mobility. We've got your body opened up. Now we're just going to finish with a little breathing exercise. We're going to use our abdominals and think about breathing through your belly. What you're going to do is place your hands behind your back. Behind your head. You're going to open up your shoulder blades so that they're facing behind you. You want to try to open up your chest. And you're going to take 5 deep breaths through your belly the best that you can. I want you to hold as you breathe in. So Jenna's going to breathe in. She's filling up with her abdominals. She's going to hold. And then she's going to exhale through her mouth. And as she breathes in, I want her to think about driving these elbows back towards the wall behind us. Big part about this is just relaxing the body after a workout, getting you breathing right, and feeling good. Good. She's going to shake out her arms. Feel that there? We're going to do that one more time to finish up. Arms behind her head. Now that she's reset, she's gonna take that deep breath, pressing her elbows back towards the ceiling. Of course, if we can't get our arms back there, don't worry about it. Put your hands on your chest and just focus on the breathing. So even a little tidbit, we want that inhale to be shorter in time than our exhale. So we want to spend some extra time really exhaling out. Nice work. Let's get one more. All right. Nice work, Jenna. Good job, ladies. If you guys have any questions, of course on Facebook I can hop on and answer them. On Zoom we'll have the questions running right now, and then you guys can kind of throw up anything that you have. I can answer them. Jenna can help answer. Just throw anything up that you guys might have. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good rest of your Saturday.
Thank you.